Hello, welcome everybody to the 13th Congress. Sorry, I need to get nearer to the microphone. To the 13th Biannual Congress of the Italian Society of Industrial and Applied Mathematics. I welcome here the two persons that will now speak. I will invite to speak the director of the mathematics department, Pier Cesare Secchi, who is also acting on behalf of the rector of Politecnico di Milano, and Nicola Bellomo, who is the president of SIMAI. And after the welcome, I will give some practical information about the Congress. Thank you.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the Politecnico di Milano on behalf also of the rector, who is now signing agreements in China, so couldn't attend the meeting. I think that I need not convince you on the importance of industrial applications as a source of never-ending inspiration, new problems, new methods, new perspective in all fields of mathematics. As some of you know, I am a statistician, so trust me, I am a believer. But I also believe that mathematics today, now, is at the forefront of the innovation, industrial innovation. So we need more mathematics for more and better innovation. Some of us are constantly dealing with this say that we are in the data deluge, we live in the data deluge era, and it's true that data grow exponentially every day, generated by industry, but also by society. Well, contrary to what many claim, I do think that more data means that we need more mathematical modeling. Data do not talk by themselves. More mathematical modeling in order to transform data into information and eventually knowledge. So I do believe that this type of meeting of many different areas of mathematics are going into the right direction. And I wish you not only a pleasant stay in Milano during this Congress, but also I hope that you will enjoy the many talks that are listed in this program, and that they also will be an occasion, an opportunity to rise and develop new discussions, new ideas about mathematics, innovation, and industry, so that this meeting will be remembered in the years to come. So my duty is to say, let's start, and that's what I'm saying right now. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I wish to thank you all for your participation. I've been informed that the participation is very consistent, and this is an important good news, because we all know that we are in a difficult situation, and in Italy research activity is not sufficiently supported. And this is not sufficiently supported despite the fact that high-level, say top-level economists state and also prove in their own language, not by a theorem, but their own language, that the wealth of the nation means innovation, and I totally agree with you, and innovation means an interdisciplinary approach to all kind of things which can be, let's use a bad word, but it's important, which can be sold, because we are in competition. And I think that SIMAI society can possibly play an important role to prove in practice, again not by a theorem, proving in practice that applied and industrial mathematics can achieve two main objectives. One is the quality of mathematics, because applied mathematics suggests and renew the traditional mathematics, inventing new problems and then inventing new mathematical tools. And the second can enter into the needs of the society where we all operate. So I'm very happy that this conference appears to be successful. I'm sure that it will be, as far as the scientific communication will be. I've browsed out the presentation, the titles, and the abstract. They are online. It's a thick book online, of course, because there are so many information. And I also would like that you all think during the conference what can be done to improve the activity, the quality of the service that SIMAI can have within the scientific community, but also within the nation. To conclude, I have to express my great appreciation to the organizing group, the organizer of this conference, and Luca Formaggio, who directed the activity, but I know by himself and by the evidence of the messages we have exchanged that he has not been left alone, as it often happens in our academic community. He has been well supported, but he has been fantastic. So thank you, Luca.
Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, Pier Cesare. And we'll just continue with some... no, I'm using this one. Perfect. It's nearer. Giving some information about the conference. It is certainly the biggest SIMAI conference ever. We have 365 talks, 64 mini symposiums, 6 plenaries, plus 2 contributed sessions, and we also host a special session open to secondary school teachers, an initiative by Elena De Angelis, Nicola Parolini, and Natalini. Unfortunately, that part is necessarily in Italian. And we also counted the number of authors of all the abstracts, and we came out with a number of 770 without repetition. So with 770 contributing authors, 25% of which are not from Italian institution, so it is also the most international SIMAI conference ever, and 30% women, just to show that the presence of women in applied mathematics is not negligible, but it's also important. Some practical information. We are here in building 11, and some of the rooms, Giovanni 2, 4, and Rogers are indeed here, but unfortunately, since we had to handle so many mini symposium, some other lectures will take place in 2 nearby buildings, so everything is nearby, everything is the same campus Bonardi, and in particular building 13, the Il Trifoglio, the Clover, and building 14, also called La Nave, the ship. Okay, it's all nearby, and all the people at the reception and the assistants can help you if you are not finding the place. In here you find more detailed description of the lecture rooms and how to get there. There are 2 additional rooms available, T03 and T04, in the Clover building that are available to participants. If you want to check your email, you need to a place where to stay. Are just beside T01 and T02. Okay, so We have now the book of abstract that's been published today. It's only online. You can reach it either at the address mox.polimi.it till the SIMAI 2017 book.pdf, or through the website. You just click on the new line that has appeared, new book of abstract. It's a searchable PDF, so it is a PDF of very many pages, but you can click on the name of the authors or on the name of the talk you want to look, and you will jump directly to that page, and you can also go back. So it has been done to make things a little bit searchable, and I also thank Mattia, who really made a gigantic work in setting it up. We have internet access. If you have EduRoam, you can connect by EduRoam. If you do not have EduRoam, you can ask the reception to have the password to connect to the Wi-Fi network Polimi. Okay? We have also a Twitter channel, SIMAI 27, where we will send messages about the conference if it is needed. Okay, if somebody of you has got a Twitter account, can look for the hashtag SIMAI 2016. Remember to reach your room in advance if you have a talk. We have the chairperson for CS01 for the two contributor section, that is Andrea Weser for CS01 and Paula Kausin for CS02. I recommend the morning symposium organizer to be there a little bit early as well. No PC is provided, so one can use his own PC, or the mini symposium organizer may decide to use his own for all the people in his mini symposium. However, all rooms have got both VGA and HDMI cables available, as well as microphone if needed. Look, you have a sheet with the last minute changes. Look at it, because some talks have been cancelled or moved too late to be put in the official program. And a last thing, if you have an administrative query about invoice or something like that, don't ask at the reception desk. They don't know anything about it. Send a mail to SIMAI 2017 at simai.eu, at gmail.com, or at gmail.com, not simai.eu, or ask to me, okay, or look for me, okay. You have everything here that you need to go around the Congress, so everybody of you has got one of this booklet. You also have indication where to eat. Special events, we have the welcome reception this evening at 18:30 in the main hall of the Politecnico, that is just the other side of Via Bonardi in Piazza Leonardo da Vinci. It's very easy to get there. You see the main building and you enter. They have refurbished the square quite recently, so you may enjoy the new square, the new Leonardo da Vinci Square. We have the conference dinner at 19:30 on the 15th at Palazzo Bovara. Is a very nice place, and there is still place available. So if you want to participate, you can also bring your accompanying person if you have. Ask at the reception desk. We will, of course, give you regular receipt for your reimbursement. There is a SIMAI General Assembly on the 14th at 18:30 here. We have decided to have it here because it's much more comfortable. I remember that the proceedings, beside the Book of Abstract, extended papers can be submitted to our journal, Communication in Applied Industrial Mathematics, that is now indexed in Scopus. The two editors-in-chief are Giorgio Fottia and Mario Primicerio, so you will receive more information about that after the conference. I will also remind you that SIMAI has got a series, same as SIMAI Springer series, and I invite everybody, and in particular the plenary speaker, to contribute to the series. I am editor-in-chief together with Padre Pedregal. You may see some of the latest volume at the Springer desk just aside. Of course, as Nicola reminded, I've been helped by many people. First of all, I want to thank the organizing committee that you see here, Anna Rola, Laura Guarino of Eventi Mate, Nicola Parolini, Anna Scotti, Edi Emilio, Luca Bonaventura, Cristian Vergara of the organizing committee, Luca Locurto, the technical, for all the technical support and web management. Of course, I want also to thank the 22 assistants that will help you in getting around Politecnico and to set up the lecture room. And in particular, I want also to thank the Association of Mathematical Engineers of Politecnico di Milano that has provided us a certain number of these 22. Special thanks also to the sponsors that have contributed in many ways, in many different ways, to the success of the conference. I have been asked to give this announcement. I think it is important because it's a very important. One of the first time that is one of the few times that a SIAM conference is held in Italy, if not the first time, and is the SIAM conference on imaging science is also with the support of SIMAI, and will be held in Bologna in June 2018, and Fiorella Sgarlari is the chief local organizer. Just one last thing. Just to remind you, Milan is not subjected to earthquake normally, so we are in a safe place. But for any reason, if you hear an acoustic alarm, leave your room and follow the green sign. Avoid the use of elevators, of course, and go to the assembly point. Another warning, don't leave anything, valuable or not, unattended. And don't put obstacles along the way out, of course. But there have been some thefts recently, so don't leave anything unattended. It's time to start. We have 10 minutes before the next plenary, and I wish to thank you, all of you, to be here, all the mini symposium organizers that did a great job in gathering a lot of people and a lot of mini symposia, and I hope you will enjoy your stay in Milan and at Politecnico. Thank you. One last thing before I forget, coffee break is just behind here. All coffee breaks are here, Roger's room just behind. You will see after the plenary something will open up and you will see the place for the coffee break. Okay.